Welcome Aries to your reading for the week commencing March 17th. I know it's late. I'm sorry. It makes it special because it's late. So we're going to get straight into this, Aries. Let's pull your preview card for the week. And your preview card is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So something that you thought you were done with, something you thought you were giving up on or walking away from, something you thought was over, it's finished, it's come to its conclusion. Time to be comfortable with that and say that's it. I can walk away with peace in my heart. But however, it's in the reverse position, Aries, which means that you're not quite there yet, and you don't walk away, and you feel like there could be something there, could be something more. I don't know if that's a good thing. I've just done your monthly reading, and it could be something you're meant to walk away from, but you're very hesitant to do. Let's get into your reading. So this is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus, and it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading does resonate for you, Aries, and you'd like information on a private reading, please reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com, and I'm offering my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides with every reading booked throughout the month of March, and you can book as far in advance as you'd like. You can book for next December. You don't have to pay anything till the day before your reading. So let's get into this. We're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. In your general energy, we have the Seven of Swords. There you go. This indicates that there's things going on around you that you don't feel comfortable with. It could be that there are things going on around you where either behind your back, or things that aren't, that you're hearing a lot of gossip about, or whispers and things like that. And it could be that some of those things are true. Maybe there are some people who are talking about certain things that you're related to, or maybe you are the subject of a few people's conversations. I don't know what this is about. So I honestly don't feel like this is all paranoia, unfortunately, Aries. I think that there may be some people talking about your situation for whatever reason. The moon in reverse is in your opportunity. I mean, if you can, and this is a very Aries thing to do, because I think if you can find the fire in your belly again, and I know that you're struggling with that at the moment, but if you can do the Aries thing and just put the record straight, then I definitely would. I would just stand up for yourself here and just say, hey, I'm starting to hear a few things. People are, I seem to be the subject of some people's conversations, and I just want to put the record straight on a few things. I'd like to open up the floor to anyone who's got any questions. Just do it. Just, stand up and be bold. And I think that will make you feel better, but it also shut quite a few people up as well. The Eight of Swords is in your challenge. You do feel like your hands are tied at the moment. You feel like there's only so much you can do, and you're trapped in this situation, which you're definitely not, which again is very unlike you, Aries. I don't think you've ever been the type to sort of have any kind of victim mentality, and I'm not saying you are here, but to ever say to yourself, I have no choice, is very un-Aries like, and I don't think I don't think that's you. And I think you need to, that's why it's in your challenge. You need to rethink. You need to sit down and look at yourself in the mirror and say, well, who am I? What am I doing? Why am I behaving like this? The Two of Cups in reverse is in your unforeseen events. Yeah, I think you're going to ruffle a few feathers, but at the same time, you're going to see who your friends truly are at this time. The people who you thought were closest to you, the people who you thought had your back, you may find out, unfortunately, you were wrong about. And that's why times like this always serve a purpose, to kind of have a very illuminating, you know, this is a time where you sort of, now you see things differently. And then we have the Death card in reverse, which is in your advice. Don't run away from change. And that's very much the subject of your monthly reading. If you haven't watched it yet, it's tagged at the end of this video. Don't be afraid of change. There's big changes coming for you, Aries, and it's meant to be happening. And it may be, we may be talking about significant things here. We may be talking about a change of area, location. It could be a new job. It could be a new relationship. It could be so many things, and it could be all of the above. And you're afraid of it, but I don't want you to be afraid of it. You need to embrace this, because this is, you can't carry on doing what you're doing now. You just can't. So let's clarify. Seven of Swords. Clarified by Six of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups. It feels like it's almost like, it feels like people have found something out about you, which was something to do with your past, possibly something that really hasn't got anything to do with them, but somehow it's now become public knowledge. And it feels like there's someone in particular here who's taking great pleasure in being the centre of attention, because they're the one that's spreading this gossip. I don't know who it is, but yeah, and it's like, you know who it is. You definitely know who it is, and this is your opportunity to, you know, take control of the situation. The Moon in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Eight of Cups, this is your opportunity. The Eight of Cups could be, you know, ignore it, you know, don't engage, walk away from it, don't, but actually you need to do the opposite. You do need to engage, and you shouldn't ignore this. You should actually, as I said, take control of this situation, take the bull by the horns, face up to it and say, hey, so everyone's talking about me. Has anyone got any questions? I'd like, you know, instead of everyone gossiping or playing Chinese whispers, why don't you ask me? What are they going to do? You know, you're putting the ball in their court. And you're also going to make that person look a little bit silly as well, which is an added bonus. The Eight of Swords. Is clarified by the High Priestess reversed and the Four of Swords in reverse. Keep forgetting to show the cards. Four of Swords in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. With the 8 of Swords. You're feeling stuck, trapped, like you've got no choice, and you do have choice. You have so much choice. The High Priestess is trying to guide you. The High Priestess is your intuition, it's your subconscious. It's screaming at you, Aries, and it's saying, you can do this, it's okay. The world's not going to implode, your life's not going to end, it's going to be okay. But you're denying that for some reason, and you're going into that mode of isolation and retreat. You're like a I don't know, you're like a tortoise that's retreated into its shell. And the 2 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Swords in reverse, and Death. So yeah, you're going to find out who your friends are. The 10 of Swords in reverse. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be painful. It's going to be shocking in some regards. But I think it is one of those situations where you look back and you think, wow, I never would have guessed that person, well, you know, all this time I thought that they were 100% loyal. You know, they would never do me wrong, and yet when push came to shove, where were they? They were nowhere. The Death card is about change and transformation, moving on, which is good, which is what you need. And then in your advice, Death in reverse. Do not be afraid of this, Aries. Clarified by Strength, which is your card. This is who you are. Remember who you are. You're strong, you're fearless, you're unstoppable. The 8 of Swords in reverse, and you can be free. You can free yourself from all of this that's holding you back. All that's holding you back is your fear. Nothing else. There's nothing else here except your own fear. So let's do your oracle. And it's your weekly oracle, so we're doing the Enchanted Map. Okay, so you've pulled the Home card, but it's come out in reverse. So I'll show it to you in the upright, but I'm going to read it in reverse. If you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you choose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is as an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of the inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. Couldn't have been a better message for you right now, Aries. Honestly, re-listen to that, please. That is really powerful. So guys, I'm going to leave you with your reading. Please, if you haven't done so already, please do check out the link in the description, which is for Otter Spirit, which will take you to the most wonderful website of beautiful, authentic gemstone jewelry, and look at their gemstone of the month. It's your month coming up now. It is, where are we now? Very soon it's going to be Aries season, and I want you to look at their gemstones of the month, because those will be the gemstones that will help guide you throughout the next coming weeks. So if you use the code SUE20, you do get 20% discount off your order as well. Otherwise, I leave you with my love, and I thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. And I will see you next time. Enjoy the journey.